Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark. In our Against All Odds series, we are about to get the hell out of Mystery Lake. And as I begin here, I would like to take a second just to... Well, first of all, when we leave, we're going to be as fully fed, as thirst-quenched, and as rested as possible, because we have a long walk ahead of us, and we're going to be pretty encumbered, so we may not leave, like, right this second. But the very first thing I want to do, I had a commenter. I think the specific commenter's name was Susu. Just point out to me, and literally they just pointed this out. I saw the comment a second ago. I was just about to start recording, and I was like, hey, thanks for telling me this. I completely forgot, and now I remember, and that makes things better. So, I have level 4 cooking skill, which means I have no calorie loss when smashing open cans. You know what that means? That means can openers don't matter anymore. So I can lose a pound. Or a pound and a half, because I was carrying 3. And get rid of all 3. And done. Let's go back and look one more time at how our skills are doing. Carcass harvesting, we're up to almost level 4. And just to remind myself, and you guys, of what our abilities are as a result of that, we have a 25% reduction in meat harvesting times. We can harvest 50% frozen carcasses by hand, and there's a 10% reduction in hide or gut harvesting times. And there's 2 more levels to go there. So, level 4 cooking, again, extra calories from any cooked food item, no calorie loss when smashing open cans, and cooking times are reduced by 20%. Fire starting is at level 3, which means, of course, we can start fires without cinder. Fires last 10% longer, and we have a 65% chance to start fires. Ice fishing, which is what we're going to be doing plenty of later on. Fishing time is reduced by 5%. We're at level 2 mainly because we just read a book. 8% chance of line break on catch, so that'll improve as we get better. Rifle firearm, we have a better accuracy range at level 3. We're almost to level 4. Our critical hit chance, critical hit chance is increased by 15%. I'm always left picking on typos whenever I see them, even though I stumble on words when I'm reading them all the time, so technically I shouldn't be. What's the verbal equivalent of a typo? A flub? I don't know. Yeah, I really shouldn't correct, but I can't help it. I'm a writer. 3 condition per repair action. So that's right now, we're almost to level 4. And then archery, of course, we are not higher than level 1, so we'll have to get that up slowly but surely. I'm looking forward to seeing what the higher level skills are as we transition to using a bow. And then, of course, mending, 75% chance of successful repair. Repair time decreased by 15%, and a 10% greater item condition increase. Quite nice. And again, 2 levels to go there as well. So, pretty good. We have survived for 52 days altogether, and a little bit, that number will be a little bit higher by the time we leave here. Break down this ladder for wood, but I don't need to. Let's see how much water I have on me, because we're going to be... Yeah, actually, I think one thing I will do... Actually, I might actually go ahead and break that down for the wood, to tell you the truth. Just... Yeah, let's actually do this, because I need to get some water in order to leave with as much water as possible. So we're going to step outside here and go back to the... there's a spot right next to the door. Hello, Storm. Where we had a fire going. And we're just going to start a fire with this, oh, it's too windy. I thought we'd be blocked from the wind, but evidently it's not blocked right here. Hang on, is it blocked now? How about here? Alright, well, we're starting a new fire. Let's put a new fire right there. It's just barely past the edge of the building, which is nice in a way. It shows you, that's a nice little demonstration. This is not new to me, but it's a nice demonstration of how the wind effects in the Long Dark really do take, there's a calculation based on where the wind is traveling and what structures should be blocking the wind. So right now I'm blocked from the wind, but just past that edge of that building, it knew I was not protected from the wind. And of course we know this because there's a mechanic that shelters the player from the wind, but it's still cool to see it affect things like fires, and specifically where we start a fire and where we can and where we can't.
Perfect. It's
just neat to me. I'm easily amused, okay? Leave me alone. Let's go ahead and go for... let's do 0.4 gallons. Water's heavy, and we already are carrying lots of stuff, and we haven't even picked up the other heavy stuff that we need to carry, so I'm just going to try and play this as safe as possible. Safely as possible. All right, we're getting to nighttime, so we're going to leave in the morning. That's happening. Okay, anything else that I can cook while I'm here? Yep. I'm going to go ahead and cook some... And of course, this is going to use some of our water, but I'm going to let that happen. I'm just going to let that be. We're also getting cooking skill from this, so no complaints. Getting better and better all the time. So this will give us plenty of drinks which we can use to recover. They're medical drinks, but we can still use them, I guess I should say medicinal drinks. But we can use them to replenish both thirst and hunger. Let's add another log to that. Yeah, see, here's the thing, though. We're getting pretty thirsty, and what I kind of want to do... Hang on, let's drink this water. Didn't we have... Oh, that's right. That's just funny. That's exactly the amount of water I started with, just by pure coincidence. Let's go ahead and get that same amount of water again. And of course, we're passing time doing this, too, so... Gonna make it easier to sleep through the night. Well, not really. We're only about halfway tired. But, okay. So now we've got all the water we need. Lovely, creepy music. Let's step back inside. I'm gonna dine on some cattails as a way of kind of getting rid of those. I guess what I should do is dine on my heaviest stuff first. Alright, let's... First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and load up on everything I need to get out of here. Carrying lots of flares. There's an extra flare. Do I need the extra hunting knife? Screw it, I'll take it. Do I need the MRE? Not really, but I'll take it. Extra fire striker, magnifying lens, mountaineering rope, and jerry can. Now this, I am nervous to see. Actually, I'm not moving that slowly. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better about my life. What did I put in this drawer? Oh wow, holy crap. I forgot this stuff was here. I'm glad I remembered. Let's go ahead very quickly and get this cloth. Not because we're going to get all this stuff out. Yeah, we don't need... I don't think I need the scrap metal. I'm going to put the scrap metal back. And you know what I should have done? I should have put some of those pelts that we're still carrying down while I was doing all this stuff. I completely forgot. Shame on me. But okay. Let's think about this for a second. First of all, I'm going to put the lantern away. I have some items that I need to repair. I got that cured leather, so let's go ahead and repair the gauntlets. Okay, they're completely good. And I got all that cloth, so I'm actually going to be a little bit ridiculous, especially because this does improve our repair skill. See? Each time. Now I'm going to be a little bit ridiculous, and we're going to repair everything up to 100%. You can't repair well in the dark. Of course you can't. Okay, so... best way to resolve that problem would be... I mean, we have lots of fuel in the jerry can. I may as well just go ahead and light this thing and have it going. I'll just hold it. Alright, actions. Repair. I'm going to eat that MRE as a way to get additional weight off of me, as well as replenish calories. We had another MRE. I don't think that I had quite finished yet. Now, this is not going to help us that much, but the fact that we're repairing every single clothing item should actually give us close to a couple of degrees of protection, I would imagine. I'm going to leave the expedition park at 99%. I don't think that's going to help. I think that would be pushing it. The other advantage, of course, of what we're doing... Oh, there goes our lantern. Hang on, let's take a second to refill this thing. Come on, game. Sort by weight. Show me heavy stuff. Actions, refuel. It went out while we were doing that. Alright, back to what we were doing. Yeah, we're carrying over 100 pounds of stuff. It's kind of ridiculous. But we're going to repair every last thing here. And then rest. Drink some of our water, etc. I'll leave that at 99. But I will repair this. And just out of curiosity, Let's see, we're at 1.7 and 0.8 here, and 3.3 and 1.7. Try to remember those 4 numbers.
Getting tired.
So that now puts this up to 1.8 and 0.09. So that's between wind, that's 0.3 degrees for that one, between wind and just warmth protection. And 3.3 and 1.7 will go up to, all right, we're about to use up this sewing kit too, which is not the worst thing. All right, there's that. 3.6 and 1.8. So, yeah. Over half of a degree, and that's just for those 2 items. So that didn't hurt us too much, I have to say. All right, let's put this away. I don't think I need the light anymore because I'm done repairing. Another thing I will do is go ahead and refuel that lantern another time. Now, need to put that ruined sewing kit away. Can't even see right now. All right, there's the windows. Where's the drawer? There's the mittens, there's the drawer. Okay. Yeah, now we've got some extra cloth on us. I'm going to go ahead and just keep 5. So we're going to transfer 8 back. Yeah, I should have put all this stuff back down. I really should have. And we haven't picked up the arrow shafts yet either. I can't leave those. Put this wood away. I'll keep the fire strikers, keep the magnifying lenses. I'll save the T's. Yeah, we've got a couple of MREs on us. That's it. There's a sewing kit. We're going to put that away. Disappears as soon as I do, of course. As expected. And now, let's eat the lower condition of the 2. I forgot they have moisture in them. So that actually replenished my thirst a little bit.
Man, I could use a drink.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Let's drink that, and then sleep. Now, we're not going to sleep for 12 hours, most likely. We'll probably get about 10 or 11 hours in. But hopefully the weather will be good, and we'll have... should have plenty of daylight. Yeah, it's about noon. Excellent. Time to go. Let's get those arrow shafts. Pardon my clicking. I bet some of you thought I was going to forget him. I bet some of you thought I was going to forget him. Not without cause. Okay, now we're pretty thirsty, and we're also pretty hungry. Not quite hungry enough to eat the entire MRE in one go, but getting there. I think what I'll do is I will eat that thing in a second. But first, let's go ahead and drink this water. I'm actually surprised at how little water I have left, given the effort I just made to do everything. But then again, I still have all of this tea on me. So as I need to replenish more of my hunger and stuff. Actually, no. I said I was going to eat that MRE, right? Okay. So what I can do is I need to replenish, as I was saying, sorry, completely lost my train of thought, but the thirst and hunger situations can, of course, be solved at the same time. Oh, great weather. Holy crap. Why does this never happen except now, right when I need it to? All right, hang on. Now I'm being paranoid. Let me make absolutely sure I picked everything up that I needed to. It's nice that we're still over 100, or still under 100 pounds. Yeah, I've got everything off the shelf. I'm not going to take the wool mittens with me. It's not necessary. And there's nothing under the desk. Okay. Sorry. This is our last time in Mystery Lake. So just want to make sure that we are doing okay. It is nice to have this enclosure, I have to say. You can walk all the way up here without worrying about running into wildlife. And speaking of wildlife, I'm going to stand right about here. and have a casual look around. Don't see anything on the other side of the truck. Alright, let's go. I'm staying close to the fence. I was about to say Bon Voyage, Mystery Lake, but that is not the appropriate farewell when I'm the one leaving. So Mystery Lake should be saying Bon Voyage to me. It's nice knowing you, though. I think for future Against All Odds seasons, I might have to take a different approach when it comes to this game. I don't know. It's just I have to say that I feel, especially with Against All Odds, when we go into Mystery Lake, it feels like deja vu on top of deja vu on top of deja vu. I've done this for 4 seasons now, and we have scouted the zone 4 different times. It was nice this time to have a few changes, but it's still very much the same as it ever was. And it's just something that I want to be kind of conscious of in future playthroughs, because I get a little bit bored in Mystery Lake, having been there so often, and I'm sure the experienced Long Dark players who are also watching kind of feel the same way. I'm going to go over to the derailment because I can't remember if I'd done so previously. So we're going to follow the train tracks for a bit. Normally I'd go that way straight off, but I think... Did I just hear a wolf? Yeah, I don't think I've been up here. Or been to the train track. I think I might have, when I came back toward Mystery Lake, I might have followed this little river here up to look for cattails. I think that was in this playthrough, and if so... Oh, no, I didn't, because I see cattails. So that actually reinforces my thought a little bit. And yes, I will be picking those. They're not as necessary now because we've got a lot of food on us, but I can't not pick them. I mean, they're staring me in the face. Oh, look, there's another little tribute stone as well. Very nice. What's it called? A cairn? I think they're called a cairn. Something like that. Okay, so I must have been hearing things when I thought I heard a wolf. Because there was a deer right in that same area. And it seemed not to be too scared about anything, so... Not too worried about that anymore. Okay, I haven't been over here. Are you serious? Another MRE? I mean, okay, I'll take it. That's awesome. I've never seen so many MREs in such a short period of time, ever, while playing this game. But at the same time, it's a little bit ridiculous. Let's... step in here. Another jerry can. How much fuel? Not a lot of fuel. I'm going to pick it up because we're about to put the mountaineering rope down. Some beef jerky. Not bad. Okay. Now, how are we doing calorie-wise? 842. We're about at a point. I need to spend a little bit more time, but we're about at a point where we're ready to eat the first of our MREs. We're going to have another one. But again, we're about to put that rope down and go into the ravine, which is part of the reason we needed to be fully rested. Did I pick up my frickin' bedroll? Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's do a small amount of backtracking just for the sake of picking up these remaining cattails, which again are not as necessary in a non-interloper playthrough, but it's just good to stay in the habit. Plus, as I've discussed in the comments, I have a bit of a compulsion when it comes to cattails. And, oh, there's 2 cairns. I've never seen 2 so close together. But yeah, bit of a compulsion. Can't help myself. Alright, story's not yet written. That's backer 1239's Karen, and this is backer 1553's, also not written. Backers, you needed to do a better job sending stuff for them to put in the game. Yes, I know. Part of the reason that not every backer is submitting something is that a lot of people walked away from the game while it was taking so long to be released. Indie games always run that risk. Delays and limited resources, etc. Plenty more cattails to be found. Had one of my regular commenters point out that I missed some cattails in I think the last episode or the one before that. Jokingly responded, better go back. But I was seriously ready to be done with Mystery Lake, so no need. Plus there's plenty right here, and we got the MREs, so it's just good to have the extra food, even if we end up stashing some of this stuff. Oh, another Karen. Holy crap. They're all over the place. Alright. I don't see any more cattails. There might be some up here, but we're about to turn around. Nope. Okay. Let's head for the ravine. We're not that tired yet, which is good. Story's not yet written. Backer 5969. Slightly higher backer number for that Karen. Can you imagine placing all of the cairns in the world? Thousands of them. Here's some more saplings. We don't really need these, do we? I mean, I've got so many arrow shafts. There's a very, very good argument that I don't need these. But I'll get them anyway. Oh, I cannot wait to drop these 11 pounds of rope. It's the heaviest item we're carrying by far. Right now is really one of those times that I wish there was a auto move forward button. There might be some external mod that I can use to tell my keyboard to continuously send a W key, you know, signal or something. I don't know, like hit a keystroke and it just moves me forward. Like that's not built into the Long Dark, but because right now I've got a drink sitting on my desk and I really want to take a sip, but I mean I can, but it would be nicer if I could take one hand off of the keyboard, mute the mic, etc. Alright, so there's the climbing point that we're going to use. We've already been this way, of course. We're going to cross down there in just a moment, but first... Oh look, dead deer. How much meat do you have on you, dead deer? Also, crow feathers, hang on. 2. Is there a third? There should be a third. Should be a third hanging out somewhere. Huh. Don't see it. Okay. It's hidden in the grass somewhere. Probably don't need the hide and guts. Plus carrying it would add some additional weight. It's nice that there's an intact hide and guts on it, though. Take 45 minutes. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll have plenty of time. I'm not going to worry about it. And the meat I don't really need either. Alright, let's go ahead and eat that other MRE. We're talking about saving some weight. Oh yeah, that's right. We already ate one of them, didn't we? Done. And magic time. Deploy mountaineering rope. Goodbye, 11 pounds of weight. Fantastic. Now, in order to get down there, we're going to have to drop some other stuff. I can leave my... Let's see, I can leave my gun up here. Let's see. Basically, just need to drop some of the heaviest items we're carrying. I can leave the gun. I'm going to leave... I can't really leave these... Well, I'm going to drop these because they're the heaviest items I'm carrying, but... The fresh wolf pelt? Yeah, I'll drop it too. Why not? Bedroll we need to keep. And then the hatchet I will drop. Flashlight I'll drop. Hacksaw. Jerry can. Lantern I'll keep. We have a fresh deer hide there. And an extra knife. I'm trying to spare a little bit of room as well, just because... Actually, hang on. How much food do I have on me? Yeah, let's go ahead and drop the cattails. I'll pick them all back up. It's going to take a lot of clicks. Drop the cattails. I can drop the arrow shafts as well. I want to save as much room as I can. Okay, let's do this. Really quick. Spare a little bit more weight. And let's get down there before the episode's over, huh? Down we go. Of course, climbing up this rope is it a 2 or a 3-stage climb? I think it's a 2-stage climb, that ledge we just passed. But climbing down is a little bit easier. What would be scary is if they eventually added a mechanic for mountaineering ropes to snap, like the rope did in Season 1 of Story Mode. Okay, let's have a look around. We'll tell you what, we're 27 minutes into this episode, so I will go ahead and stop this one here, but in the next one we're going to finish... Oh, hey, new old-fashioned parka. I'm going to... I'll harvest that for cloth in a second, but I'm going to look around here a little bit more and then head back up as quickly as I can. The only thing is that I'm pretty tired now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go straight back up, or maybe I might have to get some rest first. We'll see. But I'm going to try and go straight back up. Wish me luck. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.